This video is dedicated to the restoration of a 1976 convertible Cadillac Eldorado. In this video, I'll be talking about the cleanup to the engine bay that I undertook. So in the last video, I talked about how I got this 1976 Cadillac. The video ended where I was unveiling it, and I chose to focus on the engine bay as first priority. And so I got this product called KBS Coating. Fantastic product that you can apply with a brush that will leave you with a mirror-like powder coat shine. It'll go on rust, it'll stop rust, it'll seal rust, but you'll be definitely pleased with the results. And on all of my application, I did with a brush. You can visit their website. They got a variety of colors. They show you a 3-step process in doing it. There's some guys on YouTube who've done their entire frame for what I did. And you'll, like I said, be definitely pleased with the results. From there, I got a little rattle can from O'Reilly's, color burnt orange. And I chose that color because the pinstripe going down the side of the car is burnt orange. So I used that for some of my applications where I didn't get certain things powder coated. I just spray painted them. So get underway. I forgot to talk about how many times I had to clean the engine to degrease it to get it ready for any type of changeover. Valve covers was taken off. They was taken to the local powder coat shop, and they're in the burnt orange along with some other little pieces. Started the beginning process of it, as well as getting that air filter done in black powder coated. However, it just makes it harder to look at all the other parts, so you have to decide to just go all the way. They have a silver color for which I did all the exhaust pipes in silver. I was real surgical with that paintbrush, covering every area that the eye could see. Took off the alternator here and broke it down in pieces. I took the shell of the alternator back to the powder coat spot, let them do that in that high gloss black, as well as doing the fan and the pulley and the brackets in that powder coat shine. Also, I took the power steering, no, that's the air conditioner. I painted that black, brushed on all the way around with the KBS, and painted the wheel. The power steering pump, that black is painted on with the KBS product, but the bracket and the wheel, those are powder coated. You can see the frame a little bit. The brake fluid container, the top is powder coated, the base of it is brushed on black. The little brake fluid, I guess, partitioner, or sends it around. I took that off, got that powder coated, got the handle to the transmission dipstick powder coated. Radiator, I took that off and went and got that pressure tested, and then I just painted the sides of it to kind of wake it up a little bit. And I guess not having nothing to do one day, I took the fan off and I painted that, the burnt orange with a little fade of the black. Went over a couple of times with some gloss to seal it nice and tight. I know you would say too much overkill, but I didn't have nothing to do one day, so I did that. As you look at the firewall here, that black is all brushed on with that KBS product. It seals with no streaks. It's amazing. So you wake that whole firewall up. Then we got down to the transmission. Of course, I had to clean the grease off of that. And then what I do, prime it all up, top and bottom, side to side, before I painted it. So that's it being primed up. Then we went ahead and painted it. We painted it maybe 3 different coats. We also added 3 different coats of clear on it to kind of just lock it in. And all of this stuff is at high temperature paint, high temperature gloss. So I was pleased with the final outcome of the transmission. And what else am I thinking about? Some more angles of that transmission painted, that firewall painted. So it was coming along. And another angle shot of it. So I think I'm pretty much done with this engine bay. All the little small pieces I either took off and painted and put back on. As you see here, that burnt orange of little small things just to wake that whole engine area up and make it look completely cleaned out. And I'm done. Shot coming there with the exhaust painted in silver, as you see. Any metal lines that I didn't replace, I did those in silver. Also got the wheel well dipped in powder coat. That's powder coat, that ain't painted. So then I actually did a couple of them hoses. But as a final pass over, that's the completion of this engine bay, which I'm happy with. On to the body. In the next video, I'll probably be sending out questions on how to address some of these issues I got with the body, with the fenders and whatnot. But as far as me, it's a wrap on this engine. Even got the original stickers put back on, the valve cover, what do you call that thing, the air filter cover. But all in a day's work. Thanks for watching.